Red has been a good color for me over the years, especially post-spawning periods like in the fall when the browns are just coming off the spawning period, and now with the rainbows just starting to spawn. Red triggers kind of a spawning instinct. And in addition, there's a tremendous amount of red midge larvae in this river, as well as a lot of other tailwaters throughout the west. So red blood midges are very, very important as far as fly selection is concerned for this section of stream. This fly is constructed from a Tiemco 200R. We're going to be using 8/0 red uni thread, and we'll begin with a jam knot right behind the bead. This fly is going to incorporate fine gold wire, which will give this midge a hint of segmentation. We'll begin by tying the wire in behind the bead, and we'll advance the thread one wrap next to the other so that we bury the gold wire. We're going to advance the thread back to hook bend. And once we get back to the bend, then we'll simply advance the thread back forward. Once again, trying to keep the thread synchronized as one wrap next to the other. Once we get the thread up near the Mercury bead, we're going to make a few turns just to secure the bead in place. We're going to use a technique that's called reverse ribbing. And we're going to reverse rib this forward, once again to create the segmentation. Once we get towards the bead, we're going to tie off the gold wire. I'm going to come in and cut that gold wire in the back part of my scissors so that I don't dull the tip of the scissors. The final part of the fly is going to be tying a collar out of peacock curl. I like to use the eye of a peacock curl versus strong peacock curl in a bag. I think the peacock curl that's in a bag gets mashed down. This is a lot fuller and creates a much nicer looking thorax area. I'll tie it in tip first because that's the most subtle part of the feather. And I'm going to take 5 or 6 turns, advancing the peacock curl forward. A great thing to have around your fly tying bench is a Sharpie pen, because you can take and color any thread black so that when you complete the fly, it'll just be a nice clean look towards the front end. All you need to do to complete the fly is do a nice whip finish, and you have a beautiful completed blood midge.